This. He goes back towards the pit. He'll drop a smoke for pit. Interesting. Maybe it's just a question mark, but it's going to come up to Swag in a position that he played a lot on the CT half.
Yeah, he's basically a CT player against 3 players right now. Him versus 5 guys. Finds the first frag and then continues pushing forward. Takes down G-Man and now in a 1v1 with Tiz. Looking for that angle. Tapping away. Not really able to land the shot. Neither of them are, but Swag.
Beautiful work from Swag. 1v3.
No Deagle. This seems to be the Superman purchased on the CT side. Going fast towards Pop Dog this time. Edwards could be ready and waiting. Simple, though. Just doesn't seem to care, Matthew. He's throwing the rulebook Counter-Strike away, and he's completely lighting them up. This is unbelievable. Simple with the headshots from hell as he pushes inside. Doesn't even take a single point of damage there, Matt. That is sick.
Wake up, Heroic.
Oh my God,
You've got to go against Simple. He almost got it to start off the game. Imagine feeding Simple an ace. Standards we have for Simple, but it's the impact, as you mentioned as well. Yugi, MP9 will watch inside a Pop Dog. I like how they're wearing a conductor hat. They're even trying to make it look convincing when they're going to blow up the joint. Just a worker.
Yeah.
Madi and Rubino, they're working hard. They'll shut down the crossfire toward the front of the site. Oh, the poor conductor. That didn't go so well. You know, though, his emotions are consistent.
Through to try to get a refrag. It's like, why? Like, it didn't seem like they had anything planned. Didn't seem like there was like a, elaborate push where like certain people are going to be coming through connector or apps or anything. It was just seemed like he was just doing it for the sake of it.
Now I wonder, okay, and this is pure speculation, but I wonder. We started this map a little bit later due to, I believe, of some sort of illness over on the side of Navi or something like that. Is there a chance that that played into it, Duncan? Tell me.
I mean, maybe one of them was like brain dead for 20 minutes or something, and they brought him back, and they were like, "You can still call the game." He's like, "Yes." And then when they started the game, they were like, "Oh, what map are we playing?" "Yes." "Oh God, what's going wrong here?" "No, we've only got 2 timeouts." Like, and then maybe they just they defaulted to the old Russian classic, Rush middle. Like, I don't know. It was really bad. It was really bad, guys.
B or A or Rush.
Like, here's the thing is, if you think about the way the first map went, we said, basically it was only Simple going crazy that got them any of those T rounds. He had to get like 10 entry kills.
It's definitely going to be that side of the map.
And what's the call this time?
They go for this. It's good a chance of any to close it out.
You might as well. You've got a kit. Op and an AK. I think they've made enough noise that this will be heard, though. Voxic's not going to peek. Boost instead. That's a clever way. Oh my goodness,
wow.
That is a very clever way. Well done, Renegades. Well done, Nifty. Voxic had no idea, and Nifty in the site is going to close it down in a goddamn sexy style. Renegades to the playoffs. I will say that Simple and Flamey are on the B site.
Yeah. Okay, well, we need to look. You look.
Hang on, I got this.
This is a bad idea.
Nope. No, we got this. There you go. I'm not.
Oh, that's actually quite good.
Hang on.
We can actually watch it from the screen as well.
I can't tell who I'm spectating. That's
Simple.
Simple.
We got a laggy PC as well. It's lags every 3 seconds.
Every 3 seconds.
So it's not ideal viewing. I'll give you that, but it's something. So I'll try and cast this. Oh, we're back.
All right.
All right. It was a good attempt.
It was a good clutch. We did all right. I think that was more teamwork than Navi showed over the course of this game.
Ravina's gone down. Flamey picked up that kill.
Fall off. Knows that there's just pistols now. They've confirmed 2 sightings of Deagles. They've definitely confirmed 1 against Edward. Good shot from Yugi, and he follows it up. Hits to Simple. And he's followed that by getting Flamey. It's 2 for him. The first one was snappy, excuse me, but what a round from Yugi. The Deagle shots yield an AWP, and he is very formidable and comfortable on that weapon. Has the angle as well, goes for Electronic. And what a recovery from Heroic.
I told you, Yugi with that Desert Eagle.
This time it's Cloud9's turn to call for a bit of a freeze as Rush gets into position, leaving Robs and Sunny very much not in position to do anything here. Tarek was waiting, but he still somehow wins. He actually misses almost the first couple of bullets there. Eventually gets Sunny down to 8 health and... Oh, no. I just heard the whole production room laugh, Moses. Every single person.
Sure, yeah. I definitely have to say, don't feel like you have to work until your eyes are falling out of your head, and things like that. If you want to be an in-game leader, You know, just choose the path. But the path can always change though, because as you grow, especially when you're young, like you're going to decide that, man, I really don't want to do this anymore. So, you know, and then you might just want to switch to a different role. You might get bored. And when you're not in a pro team, you know, you can really do that a lot more. You have a lot more freedom there. But when you're actually studying the IGL scene, you really just want to pay attention to yourself and how you actually want to lead a team. You can use leaders of other teams, like Fallen from SK, for example. I used him quite a bit. I still do. He's a very well-established, great leader. So it's important that you check everyone else out, but just make sure that you develop your own style and the way that you like to lead. And if you're doing another role at the same time, like for example with myself, like opping, it's a lot. But just don't put the pressure on yourself, because all it's going to do is drag you down. You know, it's just part of who you are as a player. So
will cover over toward Nico, and Nico's got a small angle toward that position, but he backs off because it is just the M4. So we'd rather let them around the corner and catch them in it. Directly in front of him. And vulnerable. He might get a chance at this. They want to secure ladder. Zeus going to go slow. Shoulder shows. Does bait out this shot. Good play from Zeus. Flash onto Rubino as well. That's going to force him back into quad. Quad, but what a triple! He sprays all three. He had no business at all catching off 3 kills. And somehow Na'Vi whiffs the shots.
Wrecked by a top team with this sort of mentality and approach to these sort of rounds, and you can see how much it means to them.
Oh, yeah.
We finally did it.
Kane
We beat
is
Pistols.
pumped.
We've managed to do it. We've overcome the Desert Eagle.
That
Lord.
says it all. I don't even know if he's just having a laugh or if he's dead.
Ooh, leg shot coming in. There is actually 3 men on the other side here for Cloud9. Skadoodle's still going to be going down. Pushing in. Oh, Chris probably should have had that kill. At least he's still alive in a 3-on-3. Well, I say that, but Automatic is on the hunt. Putting up that Molotov could be absolutely great. Rob's standing at the edge of it. Oscar getting a kill, but it's still a 2 versus 1. Coming in from behind. Oscar with a great kill. Oh, and he gets the last one too. Taking down Tarek. What a mad sequence.
That is such a mad. They're working out from bathrooms. He's not quite quick enough to catch them sitting still. That means they go toward the MP9, and they're actually going to evade Simple. And not only that, Yugi's going to destroy him. It looked so perfect, but the timing just barely off. They have to recover. Simple down also gives away the M4 to Yugi. Trade potential, but look at Zeus. 4 kills to cut them off, and he is absolutely focused. As suggested by his eyes when he looked toward the radar. Down to Yugi, and Zeus with an ace. A great ace, considering they were lined up in front of him.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I got a flash. I'm flashing CT. Flashing CT.
Knifing him.
Get him.
Knife him, I'm flashing, knife him, knife him.
Flashing as well.
Flashing again.
I hit him once with the knife. He won. No.
Don't run
away!
Motherfuckers, dude! Did we win? We didn't win. Motherfuck. Don't even blame. Are you serious?
We won.
We won. No, we
He
didn't.
doesn't have a kit.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, thank God, dude. Don't even say why, dude. We all running there knifing him and you're asking why. I wanted to knife him too.
Bro, you froze up, man. You froze up there. What happened?
What do you mean I froze up, dude? He fucking shot me in the face.
You just froze there. Like, fucking.
What do you? He shot me in the face. You guys were all telling me to run, so I tried to back off. I'm not dropping anybody. Suck my wing.
All right, well, Chris, I'm very happy to say again, you are our final team going through into the top 8. Just give me any final thoughts, and then finally run us through your fit.
I'm feeling thank you. And run us through what?
Your clothes. I want to know about the Chris J outfit. We've got this wonderful black skull necklace, and then tell us about the rest, what's going on.
I mean, I'm gonna wear even better clothes when we get into the playoffs, so ask me later, okay?
Okay.
Just please put it out there to the world.
See, people are going to hear that score, 11-4, and they're going to think, what changed? Well, the problem is Na'Vi had to switch to the T side, and I'm actually not sure what is a worse tragedy. A homeless orphan who can't read, or Na'Vi's T-side on Mirage, or what they think is a T-side on Mirage, because that was nothing. I mean, obviously, they didn't get anything from Simple in this game. That was, in itself, a tragedy. And it's funny, I was saying this on train. Imagine if Simple comes down to earth, what Na'Vi would be like. Well, because he had a really bad T-half, actually, Na'Vi didn't have...